Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Rimworld Medieval Far From Home. In the last episode, we went and did the first quest to get the Holy Grail. Mackenzie obtained the gourmet trade. Fantastic. Our companions coming back. Some people took injuries, which is unfortunate. Can't be helped though. So, how are they looking? Light bruise for him. He took a bit of damage to his right eye, which is unfortunate. And you got shot a couple of times in the shoulder and torso. Mega Sloth's not great, but it can't be helped. Didn't realize so many of them were like juveniles. But hey ho, what can you do? We are in spring, which is fantastic. Everyone is going about the business. Collecting stuff, harvesting things. It's fantastic, folks. Allow sowing. We'll get our sowing back in place. Get our crops going. Orders. Get the soil tilled for the coming year. Get that back. Allow sowing on that, and we will allow sowing on this. Dead turkey. But yes, we have completed historic village terminal. With that done, when the next job comes up, we also found some worker sites if you wanted to take them. If you wanted to go there, it's on the other side of the mountain, which is unfortunate. Confederacy of Gorby, I believe they don't like us very much. They're a tribal. Yeah, they're hostile to us. If we wanted to, we could actually go and raid that place, but there are 11 people working that. So it's going to be a bit of a nasty thing to take. We do also have an EMI generator, which, it's annoying, but shouldn't affect us too much, because we're not using tech. Or electrical tech, I should say. That person is still unconscious. Let us speed up time. So everyone's got something to do. Annual Expo. The 224th annual Primus Exposition. Your faction has been invited. It is Royal Game of Send your best gamer. Ew, it's a pretty long distance. I don't think we actually have as a recreation thing, do we? No, I don't think we unlocked. I think we just had chess. What skill governs chess? I do not know. Probably intelligence, to be honest. So we need to send our most intelligent person if we wanted to send anyone. People are collecting beetroot. Fantastic. Food for the animals is being put out. Our caravan has returned. Yeah, like, we're not in a good state. Who was that? Oh, they died on arrival. Okay, you need to get up off your ass. So do you. Someone in the colony. You need to go and rescue the animals. Anyone that's currently not doing it can do it now. Rescue the sloths. There's a bit of silver down here, didn't realise that. Still got a ton of dead tribals. Yeah, death from infection. It is just how it is. He still hasn't got treated. Ooh, he's got an infection in his shoulder. That's bad. Grasshopper. Tend to him. We also have research ongoing for heating, so we can get our sauna up and running. A lovely, lovely sauna, which will basically keep everyone lovely and clean, which is important. The Swedes, like Sweden and basically the Nordic countries have been enjoying saunas for a long time. They're actually really good for you. Though I wouldn't recommend diving in the snow afterwards, though I know it's a tradition. Okay. I think all the horses were brought back. I don't particularly care at this stage of the game. Yeah, we lost some mega sloths. Do I care? Not really. If anything, I'd probably be happy to just. I don't want anyone to bond with them. It's one of these weird things where, in some ways, they're useful for taking out certain enemies. We just release them on them, but at the same time, they really affect our frame rate. Okay, so he's back. Do you have any outstanding missions active? We could raid some places. Venerated artifact. 1 of 5. Oh, lordy. Hidden complex caper. Don't care about that. Hidden structure. Ship to the stars. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Put everything back in. Allow. We can put armors on those. Creatures are being tended to. Lots of dead bodies. Something dead? No, it's not dead. It's pretty injured though. We need to make more kibble. Make some kibble. Problem with kibble is it goes through our food supplies. Okay. He's back. He's only wearing tribal gear? Okay. Cancel that. Where's Melchior? You can get to finishing that, please. Okay. Just get that finished. Okay, you can also take off the armor. She actually got a decent. So I noticed some people in the group didn't actually have decent backpacks. You don't have a decent backpack. Okay, force equip that. Why do you have sticky bombs? Okay. Fantastic. He's getting tended medically. Minor infection, but it's being effectively treated. His backpack is gone, which means that he needs a new one right away. Another packed leather backpack being made. Fantastic. Okay, let's just check something. How much damage do these guys do? Okay. Let's try and look at melee DPS. 19.22. .21. Okay. So the wolves aren't actually that useful. Well, the wolves are useful, but they're not as good as the Mega Sloths. Okay. I'm just wondering if we need so many wolves. It's really hitting... It's taking a lot of resources. None of them are bonded. Wondering if I just purged some of my wolves. They're eating like a lot of supply. There's like a lot of juvenile wolves. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to purge the wolves. Not being nasty, but at the end of the day, they're not as good as the Mega Sloths. The Mega Sloths take a lot more damage in this, so I'd rather just purge the wolves, save ourselves the hassle, save ourselves the frame rate issues that we also get from having so many pets, because we get a lot of issues from having pets, not going to lie. Easter is coming soon, and that person's still a pain in the ass. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Get some more granite chunks made. He's writing... Well, he's not writing any more books. We should have enough entertainment value so that our colonists feel satisfied. Yeah. But who's got diverse fort? It's going to be you, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be you because you're... I don't think you're capable of converting them because they're paralyzed. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah. Begin conversion ritual. Because that person's out of it. Rightio. Okay. There's a lot of blood in those caves. Probably some ill-fated turkey wandered past. Right. Heating. Fantastic. Right. Then we can get saunas done. Which is the next thing we really want to do. Okay. Artisan furniture would be nice. bridges, maybe get heart for more entertainment value. Carpets. Complex games, rock transformation. Gold production wouldn't be too bad, but it's quite a heavy investment. Farming techniques, perhaps. Keep animals off. But yes, with basic heating done, log boiler doesn't really help us a ton, if I'm being honest. If I recall exactly what heating does, heating is the first step on. So we get basically a boiler. So if we wanted to do stuff like temperature, if we wanted to do stuff like hygiene, it would allow us to have hot water in our bathtubs. Not that we could do anything, because don't think we have a tank. Yeah. Produces units of piping radiators and hot water tanks, which we don't have. Unfortunately, so it doesn't really do a ton for us. Okay. So that's all done. Have all the wolves been purged? No, there's still one wolf left. It's not bonded to anyone, so we'll get rid of it. I mean, they're nice, but Rimworld has always had the problem with having too many pets in this game, in my experience. If you have too many pets, the game just crashes. So it's easier for me just to purge some of the animals. Plus, the sloths are more impactful. Not going to lie. Okay, so he's doing that. Everything's coming along nicely. What's the next project that we want to be thinking about doing? Making backpacks. Okay, so we need to make more backpacks. And we got a ton of cloth in here. Yeah, make some more backpacks. Just keep rolling them out because they're really important for us. With the bricks we have, I think it's time that we move over to actually having a proper bathroom. Though the unfortunate issue is none of the places we have available are particularly good for it. Unless we dig into the mountain more. A sauna isn't going to be too much of an issue, though. We can... Probably what I want to do is I probably want to take this nice big room, turn it into a sauna so it's near everybody's homes. And in place of that, we can go... We'll build a new series of... We'll build another large bedroom complex. So let's see, where do I want to put it? Probably want to start stacking the homes next to each other. From now on to save on space. So let's continue with what we did before. Have a long house like that. Doors as well. That's already in place. That's fine. Build a copy. And we'll move... Once it's all set up, we'll move this stuff into there, and then we can turn this into a sauna. Making more kitchen tools, yeah. That's coming along. Everything's coming along nicely. What are you doing? Resting. No, my friend, you've got a task to do. Didn't we have you... Okay. let's get that down to 2 for the hauling and get his cleaning back up. Okay. Get that sewn. That's done. So a lot of menial tasks to get done in the coming days. More corpses need to be burnt. That's going to be affecting our morale, actually. So we actually need to focus on getting that done. Don't know why they're not doing it. Make further, make further. Yeah, I mean, even like corpses. There's just so many bodies down here, it's unbelievable. Sort of picked up the mass grave mod, really. Right. Nothing particularly interesting is going on right now. So we'll probably talk about what our primary goal will be. As always, ooh, man. Massive loss in value. Probably because we killed all the pets. That's probably what did it. We murdered all the animals, and the animals are worth money. It's not great, but I didn't want to have an issue with lag. Get that out of the way. Shouldn't be anyone with a medical emergency. Okay. I'll get all this finished. We have Easter coming soon. Need to get some more cooking tools done. Once that's done, we can go productivity. Miscellaneous, I think it is. Yeah, cooking cabinet. And we can throw that in here. And that will help us a lot. Don't think we can do it in anything but wood, yeah. Get all that nicely done up. They're getting the pathways down, which will allow us to move around quickly. Get these guys moved out of there. Research on the hot tubs is going along nicely. Okay. For a lot of these bodies, just say no, because it's taking way too much time. I don't care about hauling them off. None of them are Christian. So, it's not a massive weight off our backs if they basically just rot away. Eventually they will rot away. It's just how it is. Okay. Made more granite blocks. Tons of meat. Right, I did talk at one point about reinforcing some walls along here. Mechanoids as well, which are a pain. Oh, I suspect mechanoids. When it comes to those ancient dangers, just expecting the worst is always just the best. How much granite do we have? Sandstone. Well, not a ton of granite block. Everyone's busy at least, which is good. Our raw resources. Steel actually is low. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's go vein miner. get the rest of these things of metal out of here, chopped away. Okay. Now with that done, we can reinstall that. Reinstall that. Reinstall that. And we can make it over for Brandon Mackenzie. So, Brandon Mackenzie, there you go. We can deconstruct that bed. Okay. Ooh, steel mining site. 13 people. Ugh. And we have black powder weapons. It's going to be too hard for us to deal with them. That's really bad. Revealing that actually is pretty bad for us, so we need to fix that up right now. Get that sealed up right quick, because the enemy will go straight for that weak point. Okay. So everything's puddling along. We'll allow the rearming of those traps. They can harvest the heal root. Okay. Some metal in. A rather quiet episode. Not a lot's happening. I could probably skip forward a bit, but we're almost done with that. That's where all our meta is going, making so many tools. So many tools. Okay. We're almost done with the sauna, though. Once we have the sauna in place, then it's going to be real go time. Rapidly get this fixed up as well, because if the enemies find out about this, it's going to be problematic. Some more granite chunks hauled as well. Need more granite blocks. Get that done. Get plants sowed. We need to get resources in, really. Okay. Everything is coming along. Excellent. This time of year is always busy in the colony. A lot of tasks which require us to, a lot of sowing and planting. It's one of the reasons why sort of like the beginning of the sowing season is always considered to be like spring and autumn are always considered to be some of the busiest times historically in a farming community cycle, because just had so much work to do. Like summer and winter were considered to be, ironically, less intense times, though you had to keep your eyes on like making sure everything grew properly. Like the sowing and harvesting seasons were so busy. Creating more granite blocks. So that's getting put in. Get that cleared out. All those things are there. Fantastic. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get another mission for the reliquary. So we can get another... Discover the artifact. Venerate the artifact, yeah, so it was 1 of 5 we've done. It's unfortunate. We had to get rid of one of the ones that was like raiding its ancient location, partly because it was just like mechanoids, and it was like, Okay. Those need to get built. Once that's done, we can start closing this area up. Fortunately, gold does not disappear if you leave it lying around in the world, so that's fine. We should have enough. Actually, we are completely out of granite. Okay, didn't realise that. Okay. Research on the sauna is almost done. So once we got that up, we'll throw a sauna in here. Everyone can be happy. It'll help with our moods, keep everyone clean, and, you know, best we can do given the current situation. And there's a lot of sewing to do. I mean, to be honest, I am pretty tempted just to turn off hauling that. So they focus purely on planting crops. But that's cotton. Ooh, that's not what we wanted, folks. We have enough cotton as is. We need something to be growing, to be honest. What do we want to be growing? Pumpkins. That takes a while. Onions aren't too bad, but they're not highly productive. Cabbages. What do we want? Let's go with pumpkins. Take a while to grow, but, well, pumpkins have a nice large yield. Okay. Right. So that's getting planted as well. That's coming in. Okay. Soon we can do Easter, which will hopefully be better than Christmas, because Christmas was a massive failure. We have beer, but no one's going to be drinking it, unfortunately. Seal that up. Okay. Saunas has our hygiene. Recreation, is it? Yeah, there we go. Sauna Bench, which means that we can put that in here. Let's make it out of... How much resource does it need? 200. So it's going to be made out of brick. There we go. Get it made. More clay blocks. Get the sauna up and going. And we have a lovely place that we can sweat our problems away, as they say. May put a slight pause on growing the grass here for a second, just because I need to get more priority crops put down. There we go. It's fueled. Fantastic. Just needs a wall light. Where did I put wall lamp? There we go. Get that made. Everything is going along fantastically. Now we're getting farming techniques done, which is another great thing to have. Stews would be nice. Cheese making, maybe, but we don't have any more. Well, we don't have a lot of animals we can milk unless we milk the horses. So smoke leaf, no point because we never use it. All this stuff we have to go out in the world to find. This is the thing. This research, if you want to go and find out futuristic research, we have to go out into the world. Rock terraforming, firearms, royal apparel, noble apparel, liquid brewing, medieval, noble apparel. That could be nice. Plague masks. Plumbing. Actually, plumbing might be good. Sludge compactor. That could be useful. What else could we get? What is something that we really need? Grilling. Grilling could be useful. Tools. Actually, tools could be good. Religious symbols. Advanced bows. Now let's go with noble apparel. Actually, to be honest, we probably want to get something like carpets, because that's a way of keeping people happy. There we go. Our sauna is up and ready to go, so when people want to use it, they will go inside. I believe they can use it as part of recreation. There we go, someone's in there already. Weasel. Recreation, there we go. So what does it do? Yeah. Heats a room. Yeah, reduces the risk of heart attacks and can be used for recreation. It's a way for them to basically get recreation. Right, so he's got all the tools they needed made. So that should be transferred over. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Where's our crafter? It's Mackenzie. To get this done. There we go. Cooking cabinet. So now we have that in. Increases work speed by a good amount. So now when we're making bulk food, it will go quicker. We can do Easter really, really soon, which I'm going to do before the end of the episode. hopefully this will be also good for him. Cease. Can you convert? Convert that person. Drop them down, yeah, to 59%. Easter is expected. Let's go. Well, we don't have enough pews, that's why they're complaining that we don't have enough pews. Well, yes, that's unfortunate. Some people just have to stand. They're all celebrating Easter. I've only had the Holy Grail. They had a fun Easter. Fantastic. Not enough pews was a bit surprising. But hey-ho. But yes, so far we've done a lot of our goals. Got the sauna ready to go, which is fantastic. Got this done, had Easter. Got a lot of stuff like sorted out. Getting that built though will be important. Getting this area closed off, which will be super important. Getting that taken away to clear passage through. Okay. Overall, the colony is coming along rather well. Getting crops planted is now also important because we're getting to the end of spring. But yes, not seeing a huge issue. Here's coming along. Everything's coming along nicely. Getting stuff processed. Okay. Fantastic. Good. So everything is coming along. Getting the pumpkins being brought in, which should come along as well as can be expected. I'm going to have to get him to redo the fertile area again, aren't I? Because obviously, we're switching out the crop. To cancel that. Yeah, that was a blunder on my end. That turkey hit that pretty hard. Okay, but yeah, it's coming along. Like I said, our primary goal is to make sure that we have enough value in the colony to get to the 350,000 we need to then leave. Probably means we need to build a lot more statues and the like, and armor and weapons, because getting value is expensive. Well, getting value is always hard in this game, in my experience. Okay. But yes, this would be a good place to leave it. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Rimworld Medieval Far From Home. The colony is coming along well. I was hoping for another quest to drop where we could go and get another lead on the relic, but I suppose that's not going to be. I see you again next time. Goodbye, folks.